Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 110 of the Foster Child Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in the last part, Jasmine finally got her goal, so she could technically move out of the house because she has completed the first 2 stages of the aspiration she rolled. But as I said, I'm planning on keeping her at least for now. But both toddlers also got their all of their skills. Antonio already had them. Antonia now has hers. She has to go potty, and she's ravenous. Really, like I had her. She ate before we went out, so I don't know why she's so hungry. So we'll let her eat quickly. We'd hate to lose her right before. She's right ready. Oh, good. She's in range. She had gone down. So that's good. Eat your food. Why are you not eating your food? Don't eat that. I told you to eat your mushroom and your peas. Do I need to reset you? I know I will reset you once you eat. Because, you know, you're a toddler and things get stuck. But we need you to eat and fill up a little bit so we can age you up. Okay, let's get that. So we're done. So now I'm going to reset. And everything will end up on the ground. And that's not why I'm resetting it. It's just that I find, you know, there's known that they get stuck. And while that may have been patched this week, I am pre-recording because just in case the update breaks other things, I never like to go into my, you know, Let's Play saves until everything's reported to be fine. So we are now that she's no longer ravenous, we're going to take Saren, and I actually swapped her over to the Friend of the World aspiration because she needs to meet people in new locations. So I got the first location being here set. Oh, there's Lilith there, so we will wait. Well, we won't wait. We're going to just ignore the fact that she's there. We're going to actually try and throw a social event. I already have cakes for the toddlers to age them up in their Nicholas's inventory, so we will have that with us because of course they're going to come. So I'll be back once and I'm going to take them elsewhere. So I'll be back when we get there. So I decided to throw a black and white party, which is something that comes with a digital upgrade or digital deluxe version of the game. And I did that because I wanted to have a party elsewhere, and this one let me have a party at the museum, which this is an edited version that I've edited of the museum in Willow Creek. It is essentially, you know, it's the museum. It looks exactly the same pretty much, except for I've added things to it. Lots of things. Anyways, you know, I can put it on the gallery. I don't think I have this version on the gallery yet. But what it really has is it has a downstairs, which has a cafe and a fridge and a stove, which you need to be able to hold certain events like this particular one. I had to do this once because I had a charity party here where my sim got invited to go to a charity event and it wasn't where it was supposed to be. It ended up being here, and to have a successful charity event, it needed a fridge and a stove. So I ended up adding this cafe to the basement of the museum. So it is all set for various party events, you know, if need be. I think you can even maybe do weddings here. I'm not sure. I don't do weddings that much, but if you could, all you'd have to do is throw down a wedding arch, and then it would be good to go because it has everything else that you need for that, other than the arch, of course. So the little toddlers, because they automatically get switched into sort of black and white clothes. Why, you seem kind of stuck there, Jasmine. Oh no, you can get out of there, so you're fine. So I have the toddlers going downstairs because they need to get aged up, but I am going to have Saren do some of this talking about black and white things, because hopefully that's all we need to do, really. But I do compliment color choices. I wonder if that's considered a black and white thing, because I don't think that's something that we normally get as an option. I don't do the black and white party that much, I have to say, so I'm trying to look for some black and white options other than compliment. Discuss lack of newspapers. Discuss zebras. That's black and white. That must be black and white because newspapers are also black and white. That must be a black and white thing, which is actually kind of funny because of course there's no no newspapers in the game. Lack of newspapers. So there we go. And I invited a few people, and of course they're not in normal clothes because the game just puts them in black and white. But the toddlers, they didn't have anything, so they were in just random. Like Antoni was in the top with diapers. That was it. It was kind of funny. But really, we have two things that are a priority for right now. We are going to come here and we are going to help blow out candles. Why don't we do Antonia, because she's showing up as older, so we'll have her age up first. I was kind of thinking Antonio because he got his skills first, so that maybe we should actually do him first, but we'll keep them in the range of where they're showing up now. And hopefully, I think I have them both coming down the stairs. Or I have Antonio coming down. You're going to have you come down here too. So that hopefully, that's the only downside, is in the basement. So for having a birthday for a toddler, they have got to come all the way downstairs. But of course, they have maxed their movement skill, so they should be okay, hopefully. Except for he's gonna go upstairs. Are you going upstairs to get her? We'll see. Why don't you come and just sit? Why don't you sit there while you're waiting? I don't really want to have you start anything because you might get stuck and I'll have to reset you and all that stuff. So we got the drinks made and we do have 3 things discussed. Yay. So why don't you come here and you can talk to Clark. You cannot become best friends forever. That's already taken by Evie, who I invited. Let's see. I'm looking. So the color, well, we haven't talked to him about the color choices, so we can do that one with him. And we already did the color choices. I don't want to do it again. We can discuss zebras and discuss that lack of newspapers with him also. As soon as I see it again. There we go. You know what? I had Lacey make some drinks, which has been registered. So we're going to have her come over here and also discuss black and white things. So we can try and hopefully get this done sooner. And then after, I'm pausing this just to set this all up. And then we're going to go focus in again on, I might have missed it because there's lack of newspapers. On aging up the toddlers is what I'm saying. So friendly and I don't remember. I think I did lack of newspapers. So we'll do zebras, and then we're going to come here and not ask about future plans because that's got nothing to do with black and white. And she really wants to ask about that, I have to say. So that may be enough. And how are you doing? Are you picking her up? So I have to say some of these outfits are quite funny. Oh, we finally see the thing pop up from when she finished her gig, which this is like back to back right afterwards. So are you going downstairs? She's coming. So you keep standing there and waiting for her to come downstairs. And you should, is that downstairs or is that upstairs? No, I don't want you going upstairs. I want you to stay here. Why don't you just have a nap? While we wait for your sister to get aged up. Oh no, don't take him away. Don't. Leave him alone. Leave him. He's right where I need him to be. So we are going to help blow out candles, Antonia, and hopefully this works. This will be like one of the only times I have a picture at a different location, because usually I've had all my parties in different spots. So he's actually still on just throwing parties, never mind being in unique locations. So we'll see if this counts. I'm just keeping an eye on. Just well, I have play tested this. I have not play tested it for birthdays. It worked for a charity event. So let's see. Let's get a picture before we even start. And there, that's better. Oh, yay. Look at her. She got the bright blue eyes. So we're going to see what she looks like aged up right away. So she got her, well, I'm curious whether should they get like double of that because she already had the top-notch toddler for some reason. So I'm going to check what I had given her when I rolled all the traits. So well, take me a minute. I'll be right back. So she got the creativity, artistic prodigy, aspiration, and to be creative, which of course I'm going to do all 4, so that's kind of irrelevant. But we're going to do that one. There she is. She looks very cute. So while we're here, why don't you add birthday candles to that cake, and then we can age up little Antonio, who I am going to wake up. There. And now that you're hopefully awake or waking up. Oh, we got another. Thinking she actually has a lot of issues with emotional control. So we're going to do this. Because she thinks she already is pretty bad with, if I remember correctly. Yes, she does. She has a problem with both, actually. But she didn't get a double top-notch toddler. She only has it once. She wants, you know what? Why don't you go, I was going to say go cloud gaze, but I guess you can't really cloud gaze because it's raining out. It's like you can stargaze in the rain. Yeah, I don't really think that works very well. You want to level up in your mental skill and you want to meet someone new. Oh, why don't we have you go up here? And I still have those walls up. Why don't you just perform a puppet show? And hopefully you don't get too embarrassed and you can go down there and do that. And all right, so he's awake. So we are going to try and help blow out candles, Antonio. And we will see if we can get that photo too. And we haven't fully discussed those black and white things with guests, but you know, we can try and get that done once we are. It's more important to get this done. We don't need to get a goal on this. We don't need a silver or anything. It'd be nice to get a gold for that matter, but we don't need it. So we're fine. Oh, I may have missed it because of the moving, but at least I got one with him holding him. That's so bad because the camera moved. So now let's take a look at him. He got Whiz Kid. Again, it doesn't really matter because we're doing them all. And he got Genius, which kind of does fit. So where we go. And let's at least get a picture of him right after he aged up. I don't think the outfit goes very well. Definitely have to be editing that. But it doesn't really matter. Why don't we just change... No, we're going to go on... The hair is cute, though. I think that's... I don't know. Anyways. We'll put him in this. That's actually better. Actually, not that great, but it'll be fine. So let's go keep talking about these black and white things. We are going to hope that it comes up here. And they keep happening. They have so many things they can say that it takes a while. Compliment color choices. I don't know. She's a fan. Why are you a fan? You shouldn't be a fan because you're like our, foster daughter. But see, I had Saren do the party invite, so she didn't know as many people. So we couldn't invite as many of our original Sims, which we'll probably have to have something with everybody hopefully coming back in before this ends. Have a party with everybody over. So we're gonna try and get them. We'll see whether this does it, because she has a great reputation. So usually, if you have a great reputation, where it's okay to be sad. We'll see. Did we get that last one? What is this anyways? Oh, of course, it's a zebra fizz because it's zebras, black and white. That's what, because we had to make 2 zebra fizz. So she's not actually guest, so it probably wouldn't count. There was no point talking to her about it. That was actually silly of me. So we're going to try and do again. We're going to do a compliment color choices. again. And you know what? Since we're not sure if this is going to work, why don't we have Nicholas go downstairs and make a shrimp cocktail, which is, I'm pretty sure, gourmet food. I thought it was. Maybe it isn't. It is. It's salt and pepper shrimp cocktail. That's what it is. And it's level 3 of gourmet cooking. I'm assuming that's it because that's the only one I can find. So we're going to have him make that. And let's go check it on Lacey. And let's actually put the walls back in cutaway since we didn't actually even get our pictures properly, unfortunately. Are you serving? You're tending the bar. Okay. Oh, and we did get our gold. So we're done. We don't actually need to stay here anymore. So she needs to earn silver on 3 throne parties. So we'll see whether this counts. Oh, well, Nicholas, tough. And I'm just kind of curious, like, if he finishes this, if it'll count. For this, we don't really need to do any of the other things, the other goals for the party. And I just want to get that done. But maybe I don't really care. Maybe it's not really worth it. I think we're going to click in on Saren. She is on the right one because it's really her is the primary one we need to get this done. So we are going to end it. And it didn't count. Does it not count because we maybe we need to hit play and see whether it counts after a minute. Nope, not count. Oh, it did count. Yay, we got it. She got her second party throne. Did Lacey? She attended, I think she was at 1, so at least she got the 2, the unique location. And he probably didn't get anything. Because it seems like even though they're hosts, they actually maybe have to be the one who initiates the call. So we'll, worry about that. It's not critical. The one who needed it got it. Yay. So we could just, since we're out, why don't we have her throw a dance party? And because I've heard that will count. So we're going to go into plan a social event. I'm going to do a dance party. We're going to see if she can at least get that so she gets it done. She won't be ready to age up yet because she still needs to finish working on her, I think empathy is the one she has left. So I'll be back when we are doing that and seeing how that works. So I tried the dance party. It unfortunately didn't work in terms of being a throne party. So we'll probably do a house party with Evie once she has reached all the rest of her goals. I did alter the groups, the group we have, in that I had removed 2 of our members so that we could make room for the kids who seem not to be on here. She was supposed to ask them to join the club. So we're going to try this again and see if we have any luck. Parent clubs, invite to club. So I took the butler out and I had to remove Evie, unfortunately, for now, until we'll add Evie back in once Saren or Micah has left the house. But the twins are going to be a while as children because they are both F students, just like Jasmine was. So they have to get from F to A, which they're not going to be able to do because I aged them up so late. They're not even going to school today. So they're not going to get that till next week. So it's going to take, unfortunately. So I'll probably play a little bit off camera when we're getting to that. So yeah, anyway. So they may as well just do other things. There's no real rush to get them to do. But what I should do with them, do my usual, I'm going to have them join after school activities. So, yeah, anyways. We got some F students again. And it's going to take a longer to get them to get aged up. So we're going to join Scouts. But hopefully it won't take long to get them to the next step. Fingers crossed. That was a bit weird. I need you to... Did you join your after-school activity? Yes, you did. So why don't we rally the troops? Because everybody's needs aren't very good. Rally the troops. And Clark, you're having a shower. Then I was going to have you brush your teeth. And you don't really need to brush your teeth, so forget that. Just go do your homework. Go do your homework. And yeah, he's got the two main ones I want, but I would like him to be sort of under my normal things for aging up, so I need him to have 3. So I think emotional control will be the one that I go for. And maybe you guys should change out of these clothes, because we're not doing the black and white thing anymore. So you don't really need to be in the black and white clothes that the game assigned you. We don't really need you in those outfits. That would be good if you changed. They're sort of in a mix of things. And since you're here, how are your needs? We're going to do one more rally the troops. Clubs, rally the troops. And then you're going to go volunteer so that we can actually, get you everything done for you and out of the house. You can go to the beach cleanup. There you go. Off. We'll do the party for you later. And while we're here, Lacey, why don't you need to have a shower. Nicholas, why don't you still have to throw parties. We're going to have you come over here and teach to say sorry. And Lacey, after you have your shower, we should probably do the same with take a shower. And you need to sleep. Have you not joined the club yet? What is going on? Apply for invite. I don't understand why you're not in this club. I keep asking her to ask you, and unfortunately, I have to ask, and it's not doing it. At least Antonia is in. Yay! Can we come? It was right there. Invite to foster club. Come on over and invite him over so we can rally the troops and get his needs up so he can get working on some of his things he needs to do. Chop, chop. Come on over. You look kind of funny, I have to say. I don't know why you couldn't jog. So can you ask him? Okay, let's try this again. Not impersonate. We're going to clubs. Invite to foster club. Can we try again? Please? That would be lovely if we could do that. Yay? Yay! So now we have a new nanny. I don't recognize. Rally the troops. Rally the troops, get his needs up, and then do it again because he was really pretty tired. Parent clubs, rally. Try it again. Rally the troops. Now Clark is doing his homework. And there's Evie, even though she's not in our club anymore. I feel so bad about that. We'll give her residence keys and then she'll come hang out that way. That's what we'll do. We'll give her some residence keys. Yay. And unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to do that project that got sent home with him that I had sent him. We're going to locate the wallet owner. She's out. She got a big hug and a warm, fuzzy feeling, and she gained responsibility for returning it. Good. And Micah, you took the day off, but you needed some fun, so I had you play a game. So now that you've had that fun, we're going to have you take a thoughtful shower. But we're going to leave this part here. We did get the twins aged up. We got one of Saren's parties, so she has one more left because she already had one. And I guess that's the main thing that we had done, and we have F students again. So we're going to have to work hard on getting them to A's. So we're going to have them for quite a while as children, but hopefully they can get through their teen aspirations quickly. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!